Good readings, gang. Happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hey, Lamb Hey, Minister Squirrel. Hey, Miss Goddess One. Hey, Tanaya. Hey, C. Scott Run. Whew. All right, gang. Oh, you felt like it, Scott and Minister Squirrel? Yeah, it's about that time. All right, so we're going to do a quick energy check-in, see what's going on, and then we are out of here. All right. Shout out to all the members. I appreciate you guys. Oh, yeah, you wasn't here on Sunday, Innocent Squirrel. All right, let's see what's going on. Hey, AV. Oh, I know that ain't V. I know that ain't AV. The one who said they was going to email me when they made it safe, and then they didn't. I know that ain't that AV. Not the AV who ain't paid their child support, AV. You think you know a person. Oh, I see. We see each other. We see each other. You just landed? Okay, good, babe. I'm glad you landed safely. All right, Spirit, what do we have for the collective, please? Okay, overall energy is the moon in reverse. So we do have a full moon in Capricorn, gang, this week. So a lot of things are going to be revealed to you, possibly in the dream space. A lot of things you subconsciously already knew, but they're going to be materialized at this time. Hey, son. So yeah, a lot of revelations. Okay, so this full moon, you should be cleansing, decluttering, preparing space for things to come in. Okay. But if I were you, I would really pay attention to my dreams. This would be a really good time to get in your dream journal as well. Even if it's just a couple sentences you remember, a few scenes from the dream you remember, document it, write it down, okay? Can you show us what's going to be revealed during this full moon, please, Spirit? The Seven of Wands in reverse. Okay, you're going to need to up your protection this full moon. Something could be going on. And Spirit is letting you know that, because you know a lot of people who work with moon cycles, they do a lot of stuff during the full moons. Okay, some people use the full moons for banishing and, you know, getting rid of things they no longer need and stuff like that, and removing blockages out of their life. And some people use the full moon to work against others. So this full moon will be very good for you guys to make sure you have your protection in place and things of that nature. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, let's clarify this. Hold on. This moon, this is the 12th house energy as well. So there are some hidden enemies that are going to be revealed to you as well. People that you subconsciously know that you should protect yourself from. Those people are going to be revealed to you. Some people might realize that they're their own enemy as well. Show me this, please. Page of Swords. So you're going to find out who's been either stalking you, keeping tabs on you, watching you, trying to get information on you. That's going to be revealed to you. You're going to be having a lot of spiritual downloads too with the Hierophant here. You possibly have already been having them leading up to this full moon energy. With this full moon being in Capricorn, I posted in the community tab and I tweeted about it a couple days ago. This will be a good time to close out any karmic cycles too. Call in any karmic justice you think needs to be served. With Saturn ruling the sign of Capricorn, Saturn is the god of karma, the planet of karma. Some of you guys are going to be seeing who's been praying against you and praying on you or praying for you, who has your best intentions. There's going to be a lot of stuff revealed during this full moon. Show me this, please. Yeah, who's for your best interest too with the Three of Cups. So you won't just be seeing what you might call negative. I don't call it negative, because if there's a hidden enemy, you want that to be revealed to you. And you also want to know who you can trust with this Three of Cups, who's happy for you. There could be some developments happening for you with the Page of Swords and the Hierophant. You want to know who's happy for your development, although it really doesn't matter as long as you're happy for you. But, you know, we are social beings as humans, so you just want to make sure with the Seven of Wands in reverse that you aren't letting your guard down around people who don't have your best interests at heart, okay? Because there's something you need to be protecting yourself from with the Seven of Wands in reverse that you haven't been. A lot of people don't believe in protection. They don't believe in spiritual protection, but the Hierophant and the Seven of Wands in reverse is letting you know there does need to be some type of spiritual protection put in place for you. Or with the Three of Cups for your loved ones as well. All right, let's see. Let's get this Seven of Wands. Spirit, can you show me what areas, what's not protected? What needs to be protected? Show me this, please. Spirit says your dream space needs to be protected. You need to be protected. If you resonate with the High Priestess energy, you need to be protected. I ask Spirit to show me what needs to be protected. The High Priestess needs to be protected. Okay? So this is your intuitive gifts, your intuition, not sharing your downloads with everyone. Your crown chakra needs to be protected. Yeah. Some of you guys may need to do some type of head wash. I have a recipe for that, but I'm not about to put it on here. Because I feel like with the Page of Swords energy, there's prying eyes that want to get your defenses down, wants to know what it is that you do to protect yourself so that they can counter it. With the Seven of Wands in reverse here. So with the High Priestess, you need to be doing these things in silence, okay, in private. This is not a time where you take a spiritual bath and you post it on the internet. I know it's so trendy to post everything you do spiritually on the internet, but that's not good spiritual hygiene. No matter if you see people who you feel like are higher ranked than you doing it, it's not good spiritual hygiene, okay? Back in the day before there was internet and all that shit, the High Priestesses and the Hierophants, they practiced in private. It wasn't an audience. Everybody didn't need to know what they were doing to cleanse and protect. Hey, Gio. The High Priestess and the Hierophant didn't show everybody everything that they were doing. They didn't reveal everything to everyone. The High Priestess is a very secretive energy, not because they have something to hide, but because things need to be hidden. Okay, so there's an area where you're vulnerable. Maybe you've spoken too much. Maybe you've told someone too much, but you need to be protecting yourself at this time. Especially there's something very pertinent about this full moon in Capricorn. Hey, Lily Cat. I believe it's the 10th. Right, AV? All right, let's see. Show me this, please. Hey, Drea. Good night, babe. Love you. Yeah, protect yourself. The sun and all will be well. Okay. Yeah, because with the moon in reverse, it only leads back to the sun in the upright. So even if I want you guys to stop looking at readings so much if it's positive or negative, because some readings are going to inform you, some readings are going to inspire you, some readers are just going to tell you what's going on and they out. Information is information. But with the moon in reverse and the sun in the upright, there's definitely light being shed on the areas you're too vulnerable in, the areas you're not protecting yourself enough in. And with the sun and the High Priestess, your crown chakra will definitely be illuminated at this time. So after you do your head wash, just get you a simple white scarf, cover your head. And stop telling everybody everything. So what if people be like, oh, you're too secretive. You don't ever tell nobody. You don't ever show. You don't have to do any of that. You welcome, baby. You don't have to do any of that. Okay? This is a time to be quiet. Maybe not speak so much. Maybe only speak with the Hierophant when there's a need to speak. But, even keep that in moderation. What you say. Think before you speak. Don't, with the Three of Cups too, don't get too excited. Now, you might want to have some drinks or something this weekend, whatever. Don't get too excited and start saying too much. Because you never know who's listening and who's trying to find your Achilles heel. And there's a lot of that going on in the spiritual spaces that people call the spiritual community. There's a lot of that going on. There's a lot of spiritual envy going on. So this is a time to be quiet. Do what you got to do. Allow things to be revealed to you. And once they're revealed to you, keep them to yourself. You don't have to go and call somebody and be like, yeah, I had a dream that you was my hidden enemy. You don't have to do none of that. Or spirit told me, it's a time to work in silence and let things be revealed. Let the sun shine on things that were once hidden. And, mundanely speaking, you're going to see clearly where people were throwing shade with the moon in reverse. And with the high priestess, it might be like it might come back to you. Like when they were saying that, because sometimes our spirit guides can protect us in many ways. Like somebody could be throwing shade, saying like something shady or petty, and at the moment you don't really catch it because you just may not be into it like that. But it might dawn on you later with the sun and the moon in reverse, high priestess, about how somebody was kind of like throwing some shade at you or saying something weird, passive aggressive. I'm sounding statically. Hey, Red. I don't know. I don't got no mic in. I'm doing the same thing we do every week. So I don't know. We're going to have to wait it out because I don't want to end this and start again because I don't want to lose my momentum. Can you guys hear me? It's on the way, Red. It's on the way, baby. Okay, you can hear me, Gio? Okay. All right, let's see here. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the King of Wands in verse because somebody may not be moving with integrity. I feel like somebody's like a charlatan. I feel like somebody could also be like a warlock with the King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, somebody's not moving with integrity. Somebody's trying to stay below the radar, but I feel like anybody like this, you could feel when they're encroaching on your space. Show me this, please. Tower. Yeah, see? Whoever this King of Wands in reverse is, they're trying to bring a tower. So that's why they want to know what your weaknesses are. They want to know where you're vulnerable at in your life. Could have a lot to do with emotions with the moon in reverse. So somebody may know how to like get to you emotionally to find out things about you. They want to bring a tower to certain spaces. Let me see something. Show me this tower, King of Wands in reverse. What is this King of Wands trying to bring a tower to? Can you show me? Please. Wow. They want to bring a Tower, 10 of Pentacles, to your stability, your family unit, your generational wealth. They want to keep you stuck in some type of generational curse. Emperor in reverse, Aries energy. That's the planet Mars. So somebody's very controlling. The Tower is Mars, Pluto energy as well. So somebody wants like something to like blow up. Somebody may want you to like, thank you. Cause or argument with you and your family, you and your immediate family. Someone wants like everything that you've been working on to crumble. Whoever this King of Wands is in reverse, they don't have the best intentions. Like they're very spiteful. I break the deck and I get the Tower in reverse. So that's not what's going to happen. But this is what they're trying to make happen. I guarantee you they've already been working this week. Spirit says longer than this week. For a while with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Could be for years. They've been doing this to somebody. But somebody wants to bring a Tower moment to someone's family unit, someone's stability, home, environment, structure, whatever. However you feel it, whatever your stability is, this is what this King of Wands, court card energy. So this is another person. This is what they're working towards, like trying to break something down for somebody because they can't control it. So this person has control issues. Show me this person, please. Eight of Wands in reverse. So something's not going to hit the way somebody thought it was. Whoever this Emperor, King of Wands in reverse is, something's not going to hit the way they thought it was. I feel like somebody is off the mark, Spirit says. Missing the target. Yeah, Magician in reverse. With the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Whoever you are, you must dabble in magic or magical things. So this is the means that someone is going to use to to attempt this Tower for you. I just heard disarray. So somebody with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the Tower, somebody wants things around you to be disarrayed. Let me see something. Show me this Magician in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's attempting some type of spell work, some type of manifestation. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's going to be a flop. With the Tower in reverse, it's going to backfire. Okay? And with the Eight of Wands in reverse, it's going to be returned to whatever source it came from. Something's being blocked here. Show me this, please. Yeah, devil in reverse. I'm telling you, something's being blocked, something baneful. And I was going to say baneful when I saw the magician and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit was saying baneful magic. But with the devil in reverse, it's like something's not, it's not going to hit with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Tower in reverse, like they wanted to. It's going to disrupt their foundation, Spirit is saying. Well, because with the Eight of Wands in reverse, it's the wrong target. So somebody could be sending something to the wrong person. Like somebody doesn't have, with the Page of Swords, somebody doesn't have all their facts straight. Or somebody's just fucking ignorant with the Page of Swords. They don't know enough. But they're sending something to the wrong target, is what I'm hearing. Show me this. Hangman in reverse. Spirit wants somebody to wake up and see this, but somebody's not. Two of Swords. Somebody is like, it's closed-minded. So even if Spirit is telling them like, don't do something, wake up with the Hangman in reverse, like somebody's not going to listen to Spirit. They're not. And something's going to come crashing and burning in their life with this Tower in reverse. The Devil in reverse, whatever lower level entities they're working on are going to turn in on them. Whatever negative intent somebody has is going to like come back to bite them in the ass. Very quick with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Somebody is shooting at the wrong target. They don't have clearance. With the Eight of Wands in reverse. Let me see. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is going to put them in, and Spirit says grave misfortune. So, misfortune, disfortune. They're going to lose a lot with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They're going to lose their ability to take care of themselves. They might lose a job or something with the Eight of Pentacles. If the Fool card comes out, whether it be upright or reverse, wow. We know something. As soon as I said that, I was picking up the other deck and we got the Fool in reverse. Bottom of the deck, after tarot. Yeah, somebody's doing something foolish. It's going to cost them a lot. Like if someone is like, having like some type of misplaced anger, it's about to cost them a lot. Somebody's misplaced anger is making them become this magician in reverse. They've always been this. The magician is ruled by the planet Mercury. So they probably always listen to like bad advice, bad voices. They always speak against things. This is someone who only knows how to like speak misfortune into their lives, into the lives of others. But they're about to lose something. Or they're going to be overworked and underpaid because of this. So if this person is spending money to get this done or do this, they're going to be like always trying to like recoup what they're wasting, the resources, the money, the time that they're wasting on being spiteful. Is going to cost them. They're going to have to keep working to get it back. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Hangman in reverse. They're going to have to keep working to get it back. To stabilize themselves. They're doing something foolish. Somebody is. I feel like this person doesn't have good counsel around them. I feel like this person doesn't like they don't have anyone to speak truth to them, or like they don't have anyone to reason with. All this person has is like assumptions, or like just misplaced anger to go off of. So this is why they're in this energy. Show me this, please. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And when it's all said and done, they're not going to have anything to show for it except loss. I'm telling you. Yeah, Three of Pentacles in reverse too, and then they're going to be alone. Whoever this person is with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, they could possibly be doing this because they feel unsupported. You know that African proverb that says like, the child who doesn't feel the warmth of the village will burn it down. This is this type of energy. Like somebody doesn't, I don't know. It's two different energies because it's one person here with the court card energy who's doing it out of spite. And then there's someone doing it because they don't feel either included or supported. So they want to burn everything down. If they can't control it, they want to destroy it. With the Emperor in reverse, if they can't be the captain, the leader, the boss, they want to destroy it. I'll be mindful for some of you, if you have some type of project in place and you've already been building on it with the Eight of Pentacles, don't allow anyone to come in and feel like they are supposed to be able to take the lead. Be careful who you bring on board with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Because somebody might want to be a part of something that you're growing or building. And if they can't be a part of it, but they can't be the leader, Emperor in reverse, they're going to want to see it like destroyed. So be mindful of who you working with, who you bringing on to anything. And it don't just have to be work. It could be like something you're doing in your personal life. You know, there's so many nuances to life. It's not just all like at work and at home. Like it's so much other stuff you could be doing. Just be mindful of who you are including in whatever it is you're working for or working on. Because somebody might want to destroy it when they see it's not going to personally benefit them as much as it may benefit you. All right, let's move around. I feel like that's whoever this person is that's trying to find your Achilles heel, who's trying to find the areas in your life where you're not protected, the spaces in life where you're just too vulnerable at. Let's clarify this devil in reverse. Yes, this is a collective reading. This is not zodiac sign reading. What's this devil in reverse, please? Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, like I just told you, it's somebody who feels like something's not benefiting them the way it's benefiting you. They're not gaining anything with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. You're also too with the High Priestess and the Upright, the Hierophant. It's like you're not feeding somebody's demon. So somebody could need your energy to feed their beast, the beast inside of them. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. Yeah, this don't look good. This look like somebody trying to sacrifice you for something that they're up to their neck in debt in. But it's spiritual debt. With the High Priestess, the Hierophant, the Death. Did the death card come out? No, it didn't, but it might. I meant to say the devil card. This is like somebody's trying to like sacrifice you for their own spiritual gain. Now this don't have to be like literally physically sacrificing you. It could be a spiritual thing where like somebody's trying to pull from your energy so that they can like grow or gain. But this is the Seven of Swords. It's the open enemy. So like I said, with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, be mindful of who you share your ideas, even your gifts with. Like if you are a spiritual worker, a practitioner, a reader, whatever, be careful who you share your spiritual gifts with at this time too. Because somebody is up to something. This could be somebody from your past with the Six of Swords, or somebody that's just been like lingering around for a long time. In the shadows though, with the moon and the Seven of Swords. Definitely. This could be somebody that's on that type of time. So just be mindful of who you're being spiritually open and vulnerable to. Let me see. Whoever this is, they're a fool. They're like really foolish. They're foolish. They could be very impulsive too. They're not a sound mind with the Two of Swords. I'm picking up on like Seven of Cups energy. So somebody may like, they just may be like very delusional. They have very wishful thinking, but in the wrong direction with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Let me see. And if you notice on this set, wow, I just said Seven of Cups and Spirit showed it to me, so this is true. On the Seven of Swords, you notice this person is walking into their own trap. It's like somebody's like, yeah, ha ha ha, I've got away with this. I've snuck collective. I've misled them. I've done something sneaky. I lied, cheated, manipulated in some kind of way, and they think they're getting away with it, but they're walking right into their own trap. With the Seven of Cups, this could be and the Seven of Swords, this could be like a mental trap somebody's walking into. I feel like somebody sees things that aren't there, like they hear things that aren't actually good for them. It's leading them in the wrong direction. Somebody needs to be very careful, but they're not, because they're already in this mindset that they've already gotten away with it. But Spirit is about to show them they haven't, especially with this full moon in Capricorn. If the world comes out, we know something. So let me see something here. Confirmation. Yeah. Somebody feels like with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, you stop giving to them. You stop sharing with them. You stop allowing them to use you or breadcrumb you in some kind of way. They're triggered. Somebody could be watching this reading and may be triggered. And if you already need to ask yourself why I trigger you so much and why are you watching? Show me this Seven of Swords and this Seven of Cups, please. Spirit is saying to me that everything is not as it seems above the surface. Like on the surface, somebody may seem great. With the Seven of Cups, it may seem like it's a lot of options, it's a lot of choices, but that's not true. If you have a lot to choose from at this time, make sure you make the right decision. Make sure you're not choosing something that can actually self-sabotage. Show me this, please. Page of Pentacles. So somebody is like trying to, either they're trying to come back to take something from you that they feel like they're entitled to. They feel like they're owed. Somebody wants something from you. We go from the Six of Pentacles in reverse to the Page. Somebody wants something. They want your energy back. They want your time back, your attention back. It's something that somebody feels like they're owed from you. But with the Seven of Cups, it's all an illusion. You actually don't owe this person anything. Yes, bottom of the deck, Six of Wands in reverse. You don't owe them anything, especially not attention with the Six of Wands in reverse. You definitely don't owe them any attention. The Six of Wands in reverse is with the Lovers in reverse. You don't owe them any attention. You don't owe them a connection. You don't owe them a relationship. You don't owe them anything. But somebody is delusional. They feel like you do. Four of Wands in reverse. Maybe they feel like you owe them your home, or you owe them space in your home. You owe them some type of stability that they feel like they didn't get from you. I feel like this person is crazy. Knight of Swords. You see what he's doing on this Knight of Swords? Yeah, somebody's fucking crazy. Somebody also, too, feels like you may have cut them off abruptly with the Knight of Swords. And they feel like you may owe them an explanation. But I'm telling you, with the Six of Wands in reverse and the Lovers in reverse, you don't owe them anything. Spirit says, take your hands off of this, whatever it is. Show me this, please. I told you, Six of Wands in reverse. Whoever this is, it's like they're an attention whore or something like that. Somebody really feeds off of attention. They need your attention. With the Lovers in reverse, Six of Wands in reverse twice, it's like your attention makes them think like they're connected. Ugh, I don't like that because it's the Five of Wands. Somebody wants to be connected just enough to like keep up some type of confrontation or some type of drama or some type of competition. So somebody wants to be close enough to you to compete with you. This is like somebody from Coca-Cola going and hanging out at Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? Just so that they can find out what Pepsi is doing that's different than them. Something like that. With the Six of Wands in reverse, like it's something like that. Spirit says public shame or humiliation, or I don't know. But this is the opposing team who wants this with the Five of Wands. They're not going to get it. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Wands in the upright. So it's like your stability is already in place. Yeah. I feel like if you're resonating with this, you're going to be fine. You got the Four of Wands in the upright with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So they're not going to be able to like put you out. I don't know. I'm hearing like somebody wants you to be like out on the street or something or something like that. I don't know. This is weird. Be careful. Somebody may like attempt, like Spirit says, wrongful eviction or something like that. That's not going to be for everybody. But you shouldn't have any fear of like lack of security at this time. The Four of Wands represents the sign of Cancer. Cancer represents the home. Oh yeah, happy Cancer season. But yeah, there's something going on in the home for somebody. You have to know that like your home is secure. your foundation is secured. You're going to have a roof over your head despite what somebody wants or somebody is working towards. Let me see. Show me this, please. Yeah, I told you you're going to be good. Queen of Wands in the upright position. You already know what to do to make sure everything stays in order. Some of you guys are very magical with the Queen of Wands and that black cat at their feet. Somebody is very magical. Somebody's able to like see into other dimensions, communicate in other realms, shit like that. Somebody is like, and we did have the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Yeah. Whatever drama it is, after Tarot 5 of Wands is going to be calmed down. It's something this Queen of Wands is going to do. Yeah. Show me this Queen of Wands, please. Clarify the Queen of Wands and get the Ten of Pentacles. So this Queen of Wands know how to get it. Somebody know how to get it. So Spirit is saying that's all I need to say about that. Okay. Show me this Seven of Cups, please. What's this illusion? What's this delusion? What are these bad choices? Can you show me, please? Four of Cups in reverse. Somebody's choosing to be mean-spirited, not have any empathy. Somebody's emotionally selfish. This is the wrong choice. But what I'm going to tell you that you ain't going to like it. If somebody is always in their feelings, what I'm saying is going in one ear and out the other. Somebody's making bad choices due to their lack of empathy. Somebody's making the wrong choices due to their lack of love. If you notice on the Four of Cups, he got on a green shirt. The green represents the heart chakra. And it's no coincidence that he has, it's almost like a breastplate around it. So it's like somebody's heart is in the wrong place. And this is why they're making the wrong decisions. They're gonna get knocked on their ass. Knight of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck. This is gonna slow them down tremendously. Now this keeps coming out in different forms, but somebody needs to not make the wrong decision. If you about to do something on the full moon that you know you don't have clearance to do, you know you ain't sure about it with the Seven of Cups, don't fucking do it. Now, if you're somebody's enemy and you're attacking someone, that I don't care if you take this advice or not. But for the people who's my tribe, I wouldn't be doing nothing funny, okay? Because somebody is making the wrong choice because their feelings are hurt. Somebody's like, fuck it, with the Four of Cups in reverse. So somebody's feelings could be hurt, and they could just be like, well, I'm just going to do whatever. Be careful. That Knight of Swords. Show me this. Yeah. I told you somebody not going to listen. Hierophant in reverse. So I'm not gonna Hierophant in reverse with the High Priestess in reverse. And it just came out in the upright for y'all earlier. So I'm not gonna warn anyone anymore. I'm not going to advise on that. Somebody's already made up their mind that they're gonna go against spirit, they're gonna go against intuition to do something to feed their shallow emotions and lack of empathy. So, you know, you're going to get what you bargain. You're going to get more than what you bargain for. All right, so let's move around. Telling you somebody's not listening to their intuition, and with the Hierophant in reverse, they're not listening to wise counsel either. They're not even listening to spirit, God, whatever you subscribe to. They're not even listening to that. They're listening to their fucked up heart, their lack of clarity with the Seven of Cups. Stay away from these types of people. Don't go into nothing with these types of people. Three of Pentacles in reverse. Show me this High Priestess Hierophant in reverse, please. This could be a couple. This could be a couple that, like, they do, you know, spiritual work, divination, all those types of things together. But I feel like somebody is not upstanding. I said earlier that somebody could be a charlatan, and this is the High Priestess, the Hierophant in reverse. This is definitely charlatan energy. Or somebody who just works on the other side of spiritual law. Show me this energy, please. Page of Cups. Yeah, they're emotionally immature. So this could be somebody that's like, oh, I'm so spiritual, but they're lacking in emotional intelligence. That's where they're lacking. So this could be somebody that's like extremely sensitive too. Like something happens, you hurt their feelings, Queen of Cups in reverse. They go straight to hell, you know? And with the Page of Cups, it could be something minor. Yeah. So somebody may have like some type of emotional angst with you. All right. All right, let's move around. What do we have for the collective, please? Hey, we just can't get away from it, huh? Four of Cups in reverse again from a totally different deck. Yeah, you dealing with somebody wants you to know they mad at you. They don't care about you. Somebody wants you to know this because I keep trying to get out of this energy and Spirit keeps showing me this. But I told you it's not about to be revealed and we are 2 days away from the full moon. Somebody wants you to know that they mad at you. Okay? I can hear somebody being like, I don't care about collective. But they're in Five of Swords about collective. This is somebody who will say they don't care, but they want conflict. Show me this. Somebody also says too they don't care if somebody fights back or not. They're still making the decision Two of Swords in reverse to keep fighting. So this is like if someone's trying to argue or fight with you and you're walking away, if you stay and argue, it's going to be a fight. If you walk away, it's going to be a fight. Somebody is already made up their mind that that's what it's going to be. Why? And why can't we move on from this? Can you show me, please? Ten of Cups in reverse, because this is the source of somebody's unhappiness. So this may be for a specific person. If you're wondering what's the source of this, somebody is the source of your unhappiness. Knight of Cups in reverse. Yeah. You got somebody who's emotionally charged. They only react from emotion. Show me this. Damn, Page of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Swords. I'm telling you, in reverse with the Queen of Cups in reverse again. Yeah, you got some. So whoever is on your ass, with all these cups in reverse, they could have water highly. If they not a water sign, they got a water highly aspected in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or this is just somebody who throws logic out the window and leans on emotional immaturity. With the Page of Cups in reverse, Page of Cups in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse twice, and the fucking Ten of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Cups in reverse twice. It's too much water in reverse here. Like somebody just always brooding. They don't see logic. This is not someone you could talk the truth to. You can't be like, yo, it's not that serious. Relax. They don't think that way. Somebody is like doing something like a crime of passion or something. Bottom of the deck is the Empress in reverse, major arcana. Look, somebody can't blossom, somebody can't grow. Somebody got problems. Somebody throws emotional temper tantrums too, but they grown. This is an adult. With the Queen of Cups in reverse twice, this is an adult. Like they too old to be acting like this. They too old to be acting like this with the Page of Cups in reverse. You may not even know they act like this. They may hide it very well from you with the Ace of Swords in reverse. They may hide it very well. But somebody is fuming. They're like on some emotional roller coaster. This is what's being revealed to you for this full moon. All right, let's see if we can get some different energy. What do we have for the collective, please? Eight of Swords here. With the Star in reverse. Somebody needs to get out of their head and heal. Like somebody is trapping themselves in a very unhealthy space, like mentally unwell space. Like, I don't know. Whoever this is, it don't look too good. What is this? This is Eight of Swords, Star in reverse, please. Seven of Wands in reverse and after tarot. So this is leaving somebody vulnerable to everything. Like somebody's mind isn't healthy. So it's like they're susceptible to all kind of shit. Somebody's mind is attacking them. Like somebody's own mind is attacking them. And that's leaving them vulnerable to external shit. And is blocking them from healing. Because they're believing every thought. But these aren't good thoughts with the Seven of Wands in reverse. These are unguarded thoughts. Somebody's crown chakra is definitely exposed to a lot of negativity. And it's coming from within with the Eight of Swords. Show me this, please. Knight of Wands in reverse, and they on the move, but impulsively, like somebody has these fucked up thoughts, and then they just react on them. No plan, no guidance, nothing. Somebody needs to heal. Somebody needs some wise counsel around them. Somebody not thinking clearly, and they not on a healing journey like they think they are. They think attacking others is part of healing themselves. It's quite the opposite. Show me this. Yeah, I'm telling you the truth. Ace of Pentacles. This could be affecting their money too. Or this could be a gift coming in for you for having to deal with motherfuckers like this. You could be about to receive a gift from the gods from even having to deal with motherfuckers who think like this, who act like this. They could have caused some type of uproar in your life. Show me this Ace of Pentacles, please. Period. Ten of Wands in reverse after tarot. So, yeah, you are going to receive some type of financial compensation for this. It's going to take you out of some type of slump. After tarot, Five of Pentacles, you about to receive some type of financial compensation for dealing with other people's demons. Other people probably bring their demons to you because they can't handle it on their own. So they try to fight them through you. You're gonna be compensated well for this. If you were in a space of lack, you won't be in a space of lack anymore after this. This is like judgment. This is like justice coming in. Show me this, please. What did I just say? I said this is like judgment or justice. And what come out? Major Arcana Justice. I ain't ever gonna lie to you. Yeah, you receiving justice. After a bout of misfortune, loss with the Three of Swords, betrayal, unjust energy coming towards you, it's all about to turn around. Show me this, please. I told you if the world come out, then we know something. Karmic cycles ending. And I told you that I can't show the world because we can't show certain cards on YouTube no more. But yeah, there's a new cycle coming in. The world card is ruled by the planet Saturn. So this full moon in Capricorn is going to be very important for some of you guys with ending karmic cycles, closing things out, removing people. It doesn't matter if you care about them. It doesn't matter if they meant to do it or not. It doesn't matter, oh, they weren't thinking right when they did it. None of that matters. You got to get these people out of your energy so you can receive what's meant for you. Show me this. Yeah, Two of Wands in reverse. Saturn about to show you what you need to disconnect from in order to relieve some burdens in your life. With the Ten of Wands in reverse. I said the death earlier when I was trying to say the devil. We have the death at the bottom of the deck, but it's in reverse. So you have, this is fixed water. So you have somebody like holding on to your energy for dear life, but they're doing it through some type of emotionally charged energy. It could be a grudge. It could be vengeful energy. But they're hung up on it. Major Arcana, the Hangman with the death in reverse. Somebody is fearing your change. They're stuck in the old you. They don't even know who you are now because they're so stuck. We saw the Six of Cups at the top of the reading when I was saying this could be somebody from your past. And it doesn't have to be somebody you were romantic with. It's just somebody who's stuck on the old way you used to give to them or make them feel, or the old way you used to show up in the world, or whatever it is. They're stuck on that. And they're afraid of you changing. Even if you change or already have changed for the better, with the death in reverse, the Hangman and the upright, somebody's like, I don't see that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to hear that you changed, that you turned a new leaf, that you are onto something better. I don't want to see that. So somebody is, the change that you've made could be right in somebody's face, but they're so delusional that they refuse to see it because they will never change. And they're proud of themselves for never changing. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah. So they're not going to walk away. They're not going to back off. Like, somebody is just like hung up on you in some kind of way. It's got a lot to do with emotions. All these fucking cups we've got coming out in reverse. You have the, let me move this. You have the Star again, but with this Queen of Swords. So for those of you who have been on your healing journey, I feel like you got strong boundaries. I feel like you've also healed your throat chakra with the Queen of Swords. So like you're in this space where you're just speaking the truth. Not to the point where it's harmful with the Star card, but to the point where the truth is felt. There's going to be a lot of people triggered by your truth, but that's just highlighting spaces in their life where they still need to heal. That doesn't mean you quiet yourself. You know, with the Star and the Queen of Swords, you could already be speaking from a healing space. People want you to shrink even more than that. Don't do it. Page of Wands in the upright. This is not a time to retreat. This is not a time to go back on, you know, all the work you've done on yourself. This is not that time. Two of Pentacles in reverse at the bottom of the deck because you've been unstuck. You don't need to juggle that. The Two of Pentacles in reverse comes out here with the Five of Swords in reverse. You don't need to fight with anybody about your truth or your experiences, Spirit says. Or the truth about your experiences. Show me this, please. Yeah, Page of Swords in reverse, because people don't even know your truth. They don't know your story. They don't know your experiences. They don't know what you've been through. They don't even know you. Like I told you earlier, people don't even know you anymore, or they never knew you in the first place. With the Seven of Cups and the Lovers in reverse, it could just be like parasocial relationships, or people, hey, New Zealand, thanks for tapping in. Or this could just be people who knew you on like a surface level and felt like that was all it was to you. Whatever they knew, sir. Because the Page of Swords in reverse doesn't really know anything. They don't care how much they know. This is also like someone who could just gossip about things that they assume. They make a lot of assumptions. But it's coming from a very uneducated space. But the Queen of Swords trumps this Page of Swords in reverse. So, like I said, somebody doesn't even know your truth. They just have assumptions about it. Or, you know, the Page of Swords is like the spying, lurking card. So this could be somebody that's like just looking at things that surface level and attributing that to who you are. All right, let's see. But you about to get inspired again with this Page of Wands here. Some of you guys are going to get so inspired that you're going to write a book. I just heard thesis. You're going to pen something. A novel, something. You just probably need to do a little bit more research with that Page of Swords in reverse. So you can have like, you know, all your sightings and things like that. Somebody may be in school and they might be writing like an essay or something too. All right. You guys have the the Empress in the upright position with the Four of Swords. Some of you guys may get to this position in your life where you rank up in the material as well, in the physical. Yeah. Might be some good news about money coming your way with the Page of Pentacles, but whatever is coming in, this is good news. And, you know, oftentimes they say don't rest on your laurels, but you might be able to. Whatever puts you in this Empress position, you might be able to rest for a while. Like take some time off, not have to work so hard. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Some type of mission you're completing. It's going to put you in a position to where you can rest. You know, to where you don't have to be like chasing a dollar or something. The Empress is very abundant. Yeah. I clarify this energy. I get the Emperor in the upright position. So you might be in charge of something. Or the Empress and the Emperor are counterparts. There might be someone who comes into your life and they may take the lead. They may be like, okay, I'm here now. You go rest. You go heal. You go take time. Somebody may come in and it's like now a lot of the worries that you had, a lot of the mental anguish that you had, you no longer have anymore. And I said judgment and justice earlier. Here comes the judgment coming out in the upright position too. Something's definitely going to go in somebody's favor that puts them in this Empress position. But there's somebody powerful that's going to come in and give you a chance to like rest with the Four of Swords. Recuperate from everything. This is somebody that's going to come in and be like, what's going on that you need assistance in your life? And you tell them and they take care of it. The Emperor is about action. That's a fire sign. That's Aries. That's a cardinal energy as well. So cardinals initiate. They don't just talk. They make moves. They make shit happen. So somebody's going to come in and be like, yo, where are you vulnerable at in your life? What do you need help with? Where can I step in and take charge at and cover you at? And they're going to do it. They're not going to talk about it. They're going to do it. They're going to show up and show out with the judgment. Show me this. This Emperor wants to like protect someone's softness. Queen of Swords. They're going to speak some truth too. This is someone who doesn't mince their words either. Yeah, King of Swords. This is definitely a counterpart energy coming in for somebody. This is somebody you guys may think the same way, have the same ideas about things, same beliefs about things. You intellectually match each other. But whoever this is, they got your best interest at heart. They may communicate to you with the Eight of Cups like, hey, you don't have to deal with this. Let's go. You can walk away from this. You don't have to put up with this no more. I'm here now. You don't have to put up with this. Let's go. Yeah. Eight of Cups with the Three of Wands. There's ships coming in. So this is somebody that like may see you in some type of situation where they know you're vulnerable at, and they want to come in and like escort you out. Yep. Ace of Wands in the upright position with the Five of Cups in reverse. Whoever this person is, they got real high energy. Maybe when you're around this person, you don't even think about the stuff that bothers you. You're not worried. You guys may have really good communication with the King and Queen of Swords. This is somebody who likes to see you in divine feminine energy. And they, with the Emperor, they like to be in divine masculine energy. There's no switching of the roles here. So this is not a man that's going to come in and want a woman to like play the masculine role. This is not a woman that's going to come in and play the masculine role or want a man to play the feminine role in her. Like, these are two people that's like, no, I like your masculinity. I love your softness. Let's get together on this level. Let's have a meeting of the minds on that level with the King and Queen of Swords. This Emperor loves to like protect and provide. And this is what they're going to do for this Empress. All right, let's see. But there's definitely going to be like a removal of some type of sadness, and it's going to be replaced with like high energy, power. Yeah, bottom of the after tarot, the Ace of Wands again. Somebody is getting out of some type of slump, and they're no longer crying over spilled milk or seeing the glass half empty. Somebody's like stepping into their power.
Are you throwing away money on your car insurance?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Try Insurify. We help you compare quotes and save half.
Show me this, please. Wow. Major Arcana, the Temperance, balance. Yep. Alchemy. Mm-hmm. This Empress and this Emperor balance each other out. This is divine connection here. Divine counterparts too with the King and Queen of Swords. And if this doesn't have anything to do with another person for you, it could just be about you with the Empress, Major Arcana, and the Ace of Wands. Something's about to balance out in your life so that you can be more fruitful. The ninth house represents this Temperance card. So this is like a lucky time. Temperance, the ninth house is ruled by Jupiter. That's a planet of luck. Yeah, something's definitely going in your favor. Bottom of the deck is the Justice. The Empress and the Justice are both ruled by Venus. So this is like a beautiful balance that's coming in. If this has something to do with somebody's physical attributes, like their body, their shape, their skin with the Empress, like if you have like hyperpigmentation or something like that, something's balancing out, like you're going to be glowing or something like that, or spiritually speaking, you're just going to be glowing with the Temperance. It's like your aura is beautiful with the Justice. Yeah. Wow. All right, let's see. What do we have for the collective, please? Okay, baby. We have the Queen of Wands in the upright position with the Seven of Swords in reverse. I'm telling you, all open enemies will be revealed to you. And it's crazy because you're more powerful than the people who are trying to sneak you. That's why they're trying to sneak you. Because thieves don't rob empty houses. Okay? So you may have like, you may garner a lot of attention even when you don't. And it's like the wrong people could be paying attention to you at this time. Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse. People who have mixed emotions about you are paying attention to you. These are the ones who want to be close enough to you to sabotage you, but because you're more powerful than them. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands in the upright. But they don't know that, like, you're the wounded warrior. So you fought this battle before. You will fight it and you'll win it again. And you'll continue to expand with the Two of Wands. Show me this, please. Yeah, after tarot, Five of Wands. Where there was once confrontation and commotion and competition, things are about to calm down now. I feel like, not that you were trying to, but you've proven yourself. One of the stories behind the Five of Wands, aside from it being competition and confrontation and drama, is also a lot of novices sparring. You may prove yourself, like I said, with the Queen of Wands, to be more powerful. And so this just may have to make these open enemies cower with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Because you're showing up. Three of Wands. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me go grab something to drink. right, I'm back. All right, let's move forward. So let's clarify this Knight of Cups in reverse. Three of Swords. So this Knight of Cups in reverse could be somebody who either feels heartbroken by you or who could have broke your heart in the past. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords in the upright that you've already moved on from. So you've already moved on from this person. You could be over whatever heartbreak this person has brought you. You could have already healed from it. If you notice here on the Three of Swords in the after tarot, it's a bandage over the heart and the swords are on the floor. So this is someone who could have really played with your emotions, and you're already healed from this. You've already moved on. Okay. What do we have for the collective, please? Three of Cups in reverse. So watch the company you keep. Watch who you drinking around. Two of Cups in reverse. There will not be any reconciliation. Your ex does not want you back. Somebody needs to hear that. Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there will not be a reconciliation with your ex. They're not coming back. Eight of Wands, they're in a totally different space in their life. Show me this. Or, you know, you've disconnected from a friend group that you don't need to go back to. With the Two of Cups in reverse, these could be friends that chose other friends over you. Not, and that sounds so high school, and you know, I hate to say it because it's annoying, but that could exactly be what it was. Or you could have been a part of a friend group and they made sure to like take other people away from you. Like they couldn't be mad at you by themselves, so they had to like go to other people that you were close to and pull them away from you too. Good riddance to all of them. We have to learn that let people go. You know what I'm saying? Show me this, please. Yeah, Chariot. Move on. So what if they broke up with you? So what if they not your friend? Whatever it is. Move on with the Chariot. Move on. So what? You know how long you gonna be in life? People gonna come and people gonna go. But you got the Hermit. Only thing you have is yourself at the end of the day. So it don't matter if that person wasn't loyal to you. It don't matter if that person ain't your friend, whatever. Just move on. Only thing that's what do they call it? Certain is your relationship with yourself. Somebody can't evolve spiritually because they're still holding on to people who are no longer holding on to them. Show me this, please. Magician in reverse. Yes, your ex-friend or lover could be trying to root you, could be working against you. They are. You know what I'm saying? It happens. Some people can't deal with rejection. with 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups in reverse, you rejecting somebody just made them like so unhappy that this is all they felt like they could do. Is try to manipulate circumstances in your life. Show me this Magician in reverse, please. Eight of Swords. Somebody is working to keep you trapped so that you'll come to them to be saved. This is a sick motherfucker. 7 of Cups. Look at his eyes on the 7 of Cups. Somebody, I'm telling you, somebody is caught in some type of delusion. Somebody really feels like I'm going to hurt you spiritually so that you can come to me. 8 of Swords. You see on this 8 of Swords, this guy is so-called saving this person. It's all going to be an illusion. Yeah, 9 of Wands after tarot. Be careful who you ask for help, who you ask to stand next to you, to fight with you, for you, whatever. They just may be the person holding the gun, the spell, the manipulation. Somebody needs to be the savior, even if they have to create the circumstance to be saved from in your life. Somebody wants you to be in some type of illusion with them. Somebody has delusions of grandeur, where they're the savior to everybody, but their own mental health is fucked up with the 7 of Cups. Their own emotions is fucked up. What is this? So somebody is creating a circumstance so where you have to ask them for help. 6 of Swords, Spirit says move forward. Don't ask them for help. They are the problem. I clarify the 6 of Swords. I get this, the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So whatever was set up to make you fail is actually going to make you excel with the 6 of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles to the 9. You're going to save yourself. Not the person that's causing the problem. They can't save you. Can't heal in the same environment you got sick in. You know, like that movie Misery. Somebody has a mindset like Kathy Bates in that movie. Somebody's a Kathy Bates in your life in that movie, Misery. That's an old movie, but you can look it up. Yeah, bottom of the deck is the King of Cups in reverse. A lot of cups in reverse. So this is somebody who's emotionally unstable. They love you and they hate you. That's why they want to create a circumstance for you to be in some type of pain or trouble to create the illusion of them coming in and saving you. Yeah. And it ain't even love, hate no more. With the Ace of Cups in reverse, it's straight up hate. But if they tell you they love you, Ace of Swords in reverse, it's not the truth. Right behind the Ace of Swords is the 9 of Swords. If this is somebody for you, this is somebody who you keep trying to go over in your head, like trying to convince yourself, like, do this person really care about me? And something keeps telling you no. But with the King of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse, this person could be showing you like little false emotions. And that's why you in your head 9 of Swords about it. Because you're trying to figure out, like, do this person really care about me? I know they was up and down with me this day, but today they up with me. You know, so somebody got you on some type of emotional roller coaster where you're questioning your own logic about do they care about you. But with the 9 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles, you don't need them. You don't need them to care about you or not care about you. You can do it on your own with the 9 of Pentacles. All right. So you turning out good, but you just got to get out of your head about, you know, what somebody else doing and feeling in your energy. Because somebody in your energy, and they just holding on for the sake of some type of delusion of control. Somebody thinks they're like the emperor, and they're not. They're actually a novice, or they're like a clown. Like, yeah, they're a fool. I was trying to break the clean the deck, and the fool came out. So don't take advice from a fool. Don't take advice from somebody whose life circumstances you wouldn't want. And definitely don't seek help from the same person that's creating the problem. All right, let's see. What do you want me to use, Spirit? You could be coming across as very intimidating to people, so that's why they want to like humble you or create uncomfortable circumstances in your life. For some reason, they think that you will call on them or that you need them. When people are intimidated by you, there'll always be the ones in the background trying to humble you. All right, let's see. Okay, you guys got scrying mirror in reverse projection. Yeah. With gamble in reverse. So somebody is trying to stay in your energy by any means necessary, and they're taking the wrong gamble, or they're betting it all, they're risking it all. Also, too, I'm hearing that if somebody thinks that they're seeing into your shadow, it's their shadow being projected back at them. So this could be somebody that always walks around talking about, I'm a mirror. I just mirror what everybody is. No, they're mirroring their own bullshit back to themselves. Bottom of the deck is crystals, healing in reverse. So somebody is not mirroring you. Their mind is playing tricks on them. They're actually seeing their own unhealed energy mirrored back to them. And as opposed to them like seeing it, seeing their own problems, seeing their own shadows, seeing their own negative thoughts, somebody also has a tendency to evil eye. I'm hearing clearly somebody evil eyes a lot. Of course, with the Black Mirror, they're doing this on the internet. So this could be somebody that watches other people on the internet and they just evil eye them because they're too afraid to take a risk with the gamble in reverse. They're too afraid to take the right risk on themselves. With the crystal healing in reverse, they're spending more time projecting and looking into other people's future and into other people's endeavors than they are healing themselves. So somebody's focused on the wrong shit. This could be somebody that got a gang of crystals, a gang of spiritual tools, and they're not using any of those things to heal themselves. They're using them to project onto other people. Project into other people's spaces. What is this? Because what Spirit is showing me is that even if someone is saying they're a mirror, they're not even healing with the healing in reverse. So what the fuck are they actually mirroring? They're mirroring their pain, their insecurities, their fears, their fear of rejection, their abandonment issues, their jealousy, their envy. They're projecting that onto their target. And they're telling themselves that that's what their target is doing to them, but it's all muddled with the scrying mirror in reverse. They're seeing their own demons, their own shortcomings, but they have to find a way to make sense of it. So they're going to blame the person that they're envious and jealous of, or the person that they're coveting, and the person they want to dominate, control. Let me see. I can't hold you. Hydromancy, illusion. Hydromancy is water. So I'm telling you, somebody is seeing people through their unhealed emotions, and they're claiming that this is the truth, and I'm just mirroring back what someone's doing to me. No, it's all a fucking illusion. I've said illusion and delusion so many times tonight before we even got to these cards. Bottom of the deck is tea leaves, foretelling, and foresight in reverse. So they're not seeing the future. They're not seeing anything clearly with hydromancy and illusion. They take their toxic emotions as intuition. They don't know their intuition from their unhealed wounds because they've suppressed them for so long, or they've tried to mask them with some type of hardness. Yeah, they don't have foresight. They don't. We saw that with the High Priestess and the Hierophant in reverse earlier. They do not have foresight. They have wounds that they refuse to address. And those wounds speak loud. And they have trickster spirits that play on those wounds, that's telling them the wrong things. We have book, knowledge in reverse. They're not seeing things correctly. They're not as learned as they think they are. It's all illusions. Somebody's just listening and paying attention to illusions. All right, let's see. That's why Spirit said there will be no reconciliation, nor reconnection, because somebody is not seeing things clearly, and they could be a danger to the people around them. All right, let's see here. So as soon as I break the deck, bottom of the deck is deception and envy. Number 7, the God number. And like I'm telling you, Spirit is about to be revealing to you who is deceptive in your energy and who's envious in your energy. Now this is at the throat chakra. So they could be saying one thing but thinking another. If you notice how he's holding his head, but his hand is placed right on the mask. So this is like the open enemy energy again coming out. Yeah, be mindful who you allow to speak into you at this time. Somebody could be purposely lying about you. But they could be doing it from like a fake profile or behind the scenes with the mask. But if you notice, the mask is off, right? Seven of Swords in reverse we saw twice, and the Moon in reverse. So the mask is coming off of a lot of the deceptive and envious people in your life. Let's see here. What do we have? You got discontent and boredom in reverse. Let me move this deception and envy. Discontent and boredom in reverse with prosperity begins. So you're going to come out of this space of like, you know, being tired of the mundane, doing the same shit over again. Because there's going to be something new blossoming and growing in your life. And this is at the root chakra with the prosperity begins, that's going to charge you up. Make you feel like yourself again. Get you out of this rut. Get you out of this discontent energy. Patience in reverse. Because you've been waiting a long time. I feel like the wait is about to be over. It's about to be time to move on something. Something's happening to where you don't have to wait. And it's this prosperity. You got the intuition card coming out. You know this. This is something you've been manifesting, praying on. Ashe, you got the moving on card here. With authority. Yeah. You about to feel back in the driver's seat of your life. With the light card coming out. Yeah, Spirit is shining light on a lot of stuff. Bottom of the deck is the heartache and loss, throat chakra. So maybe you guys have a lot of heartache and loss that you haven't spoken on. Why? Awareness. Because you feel like somebody is always watching you or trying to be like in your energy, trying to be aware of whatever it is that you're doing. Emotional loss in reverse. People you don't really necessarily care that there's people in your life that you don't even care that's not there anymore. Yeah. You got obstacles and challenges in reverse. So even if you have lost people, they were the obstacles and challenges in your life. Now that they're gone with the heartache and loss, certain blockages in your life will be removed and you'll be able to take charge again with the authority and the moving on. Somebody was just in your life so that you couldn't move forward. They were dead weight. Now here comes harmony. Harmony and close connections. Harmony in your life, period. You coming into harmony with your own energy. Your divine and your masculine and feminine energies coming into harmony. So you're going to know how to balance that out. Bottom of the deck is the third eye chakra. Might need to spend more time sun gazing to cleanse that third eye. Especially with the light card coming out, you might need to spend some time sun gazing. Sun gazing is very healthy for your third eye. You don't have to just stare at the sun with your eyes open. You can position your face to the sun with your eyes closed and allow your third eye to absorb the sunlight. All right, let's see, gang. I want you to know that anybody that's in your life that's threatened by your growth, they should no longer be in your life. Okay? If they're threatened by your growth, they are not your people. And that's fine, because you're not for everybody. And you shouldn't want to be for everybody. Anybody that's threatened by your enlightenment or your expansion, they are not supposed to be in your life. They are a problem. All right. All right, you guys got Watchtower of the East, spring. So springtime could be significant for you, or springtime next year, there will be a lot of stability in your life. You could be working right now. Something is going to happen in spring. There could be the birth of a child that happens in spring. By spring next year, you'll probably be in a new home, a new environment, a more stable environment, where things can grow. Somebody may really want a backyard or something like that. But I feel like this time next year, you're going to be seeing how stable you truly are. So if there's some type of deadline for the spring of next year, just know you're going to be solid. You're going to be solid. Wow. Bottom of the fucking deck. Watchtower of the South, summer. And I just said this time next year, you're going to be extremely stable. Yes. Yes. Claim that. Yeah, you will. Wow. You guys got witch's hat power. So you're more powerful than you think you are. Don't allow like your human experience to take away your power. Let's read this. This card says, you are more powerful than you think. Enforce some authority. Someone is trying to influence you. Walk away from those who do not serve your highest interest. Reclaim your self-power. Investigate your past lives to heal fears of persecution. Yeah. So, which just means wise woman. I know there's a lot of totally different definitions of that, but it says investigate your past lives for fear of persecution. In a past life, you could have been persecuted for how knowledgeable you were, how powerful you were, how magical you were. You could have had a lot of people come up against you to try to like take that power from you, to discourage you from that power. I just heard the Salem's witch trial. So symbolically speaking, you could have been persecuted for being magical, powerful. The witch's hat is looking like a crown to me right now. Like people just want to like knock your crown off just because they're intimidated by your power. Bottom of the deck here is cloak, concealment, in reverse. So like I told you, this full moon it's a lot of going to be revealed to you. Walk away from those who do not serve your highest interest. Like I told you earlier, you're going to be seeing who has been praying for you, praying on you, praying against you, and who is there for your highest good. Who has your best interest at heart. That's also going to be revealed to you during this full moon cycle. And you don't just not necessarily have to take it for this full moon cycle. It could just be revealed to you, period. Whenever it's time, it'll be revealed to you. As will your own power. All right, let's see. You guys got Samhain, death. It came out in reverse. Let's read this. It says, let go of old patterns and behaviors. Take a risk. Fear is preventing your freedom. Embrace your croning years and step into your wisdom. A death changes your outlook. So somebody could have had a near-death experience with the death in reverse. This could have happened. Samhain is Halloween, or, Halloween season or whatever. Somebody could have had a near-death experience around that time that really changed how they see the world. It could have really changed, it could have really put everything into perspective. All right. It says, take a risk. Fear is preventing your freedom. Samhain is during Scorpio season. Scorpio is a fixed sign, fixed water, that sometimes doesn't deal with change very well. Now, the death card in the major arcana is also ruled by Scorpio. So Scorpio could be important to somebody, or they could have it highly aspected in their chart, or something could have just happened to you during Scorpio season that really changed the way you see the world, your life, your mortality. Could have been the loss of a loved one, a familiar even. Okay. So don't hold on to things for fear of change, because whatever this change is bringing, it's of prosperity. And right now, the wheat is being separated from the chaff. So, like I said, when this prosperity comes, you want to be in alignment with it. And you want to only have the right people around you. If you have anybody around you at all. This card says, what you have wished for will flourish into fruition. You are rewarded for your hard work. Don't give up, for success is just around the corner. Your positive attitude and gratitude leads to good fortune. Prosperous circumstances surround you. You reap what you sow. Yeah. So if you putting out good, you're going to get this prosperity back. If you putting out some bullshit, you're going to get that back too. And a lot of people, man, this is the thing that trips me out, is a lot of people put out a lot of bullshit, whether they say it out of their mouth or they sit back in their evil eye and they think negatively about people. And then when negative shit start materializing in their life, the first thing they want to say is, oh, somebody doing something to me, somebody doing roots on me, somebody in my energy. But they ain't even thinking about their own nasty negative thoughts. Some people think negative 24/7 but want prosperous results for the negative bullshit they put out to the ethers. Make it make sense. But at the end of the day, you're in alignment with prosperity right now if you're on that path. So align with prosperity, not with negativity and bullshit. Yeah. Bottom of the deck is high priestess, high priest, responsibility. with tarot cards. So don't be reading motherfuckers that ain't give you permission to read them unless somebody say, here, read me. I want you to read me. I give you permission to read into my energy. Don't be sitting around pulling nobody just because you feel like you got some hierarchy in somebody's life, because you don't. All right? Somebody may need a reading. All right? But they need to go to somebody that's spiritually responsible. And some of you may just have, a very high intuition, but use it wisely. This card says, face your responsibilities. Never use your power on a whim. Be careful what you wish for. Own up. Turn to your priest or priestess for assistance. Your calling may be to become a high priestess or a high priest. So, you do with that information what you will. But, yeah. Some of you guys may need to see a high priestess or a high priest get some type of guidance. The tarot card says guidance. You may need some guidance. And they're with the high priest in the upright. This is somebody who takes their responsibility serious. They're not going to play around in your energy. They're not going to play, spiritual games and shit. Somebody takes their responsibility serious. This is somebody who has done the sacrifices, learned the lessons and whatnot. All right. All right, let's see, gang. All right. You guys got number 51, which breaks down to the 6, milk and honey. So things may about to get sweeter, Land of milk and honey. Ain't that supposed to be like some good shit? Let's read this. This card says the taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing abundance, trusting that your needs will be met. Ashe. There is only one authentic you. This version of yourself is spirit's emissary in the world. When you're in alignment with the truth that you are a unique expression of the divine, your ego can rest and your soul can illuminate your purpose. Now is the time when you're seeking your true north. When you find this direction, you automatically step into prosperity and the world begins to bring you evidence of this abundance. Miracles are a choice and a way of seeing the world. With every choice you make right now, you have the potential to seize good fortune and embrace your destiny. Opportunities will lead you to your best life now. Be open to them. You're getting a sweet taste of what you want. Ashe. Okay. I'm telling you. Stay in good energy, gang. Things are about to get better for you, you know? All right, gang. That was your collective tarot reading energy check-in. I appreciate you guys so much. Shout out again to my moderators, my magical members to the channel, and my loyal subscribers. Everything you need from me will be in the description box below. How to book a personal reading or purchase anything from my websites. Yeah, gang. All right. Until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other if you can. Sending you love, peace, and balance.